Hello and welcome back to the Villainous Vampires. We are hopefully going to learn magic this episode. We're just waiting for the 2026 is when we should have enough learning, 100%, and we should get enough money by the end of the episode to be able to do that. We're a little bit off getting as much money as we need, but that's fine. Oh good, we got the learning actually, there we go. In the past few months, you have spent many nights listening to the old myths and stories about the vampiric faith. The tales told of Vashanesh are most inspiring and contain much wisdom that can help you in your daily life. So that gives us 16 learning, which gives us more than enough to learn necromancy. Just need the money. We spent a lot of money murdering Fritz von Carstein's wife, and although he is not widowed, we cannot marry him. Don't know why. Maybe he's got a hidden trait or something that says you can't marry. I don't know. It's just something that we can't do. That's fine though. That's absolutely fine. We could just marry some random person, and it might be worth doing it just for the stats, but I'm not too worried. Okay, so that's that war done. I wonder if that means that we can... that's actually a peasant's war. Maybe it's because he's currently in the war, like the Holy War for Vergenvold? Is his land in that? I'm clutching at straws here. It's not a mechanic I've seen. So he holds this no. Yeah. No idea. Maybe is it because the realm's in a state of war? And you can't marry? That's not a normal Crusader Kings, thing that happens, but I'm just trying to work it out. Oh well, doesn't matter too much to us. Like, getting married isn't that important. We do have an heir. Our heir could get married to somebody, but again, they're not going to get any children, so there's no real urgency about it. It's just something that's there. Would like to use them as opinion tokens, but doesn't appear to be a way to marry them off. Maybe you have to do it outside the realm. Maybe you have to marry someone who's not a vampire. Maybe you can't marry a landed vampire? Like... If we actually look for the Carstein vampire trait, so this might be our theory. So we'll just start to go for any, like we just change all this to any, because we're only looking for the Carstein vampire trait. Okay. Carstein vampire. Carstein vampire trait. I remember. I keep thinking I'm saying it the right way, but then I say it the wrong way. So could we marry you? Oh, you're unmarriable, apparently. You're just, nobody can marry him. Oh, I've got it. Aha, I think I've got it. You can't marry someone who has no ability to have children. Right? You can't marry someone who has the celibate trait. So, this would mean that you cannot marry this person, because they have no ability, their fertility is too low. This would explain why we cannot marry this other person, because the fertility is too low, even though we're both vampires. Why can we marry the other vampire? That's the question. That's the important question. Does he has lustful? Aha. So, it must be if your fertility is below 1000% or something like that, then you cannot marry them. But if they have lustful, their fertility is technically not below 1000%, so you can then marry them. Let's try this out. Carstein and lustful. There are only 3 lustful Carsteins. The other 2 are married, and this one... There you go. We figured it out. Haha. Well, that's annoying. Your dedication to religious pursuits has been noticed around the realm. Among others, it has impressed Anna of Zerden. You have maintained correspondence on various religious and philosophical matters for some time and find that you're rapidly becoming good friends. Ah, she's zealous. Oh, that's good. Glad we're friends with our daughter. I mean, she won't murder us like she murdered our son husband. Your kinswoman approached you, offering her knowledge of the dark arts. Yes, fantastic. Wait, how did our daughter know dark... She doesn't know dark arts, but she has enough learning to trigger the event. You know what? Fine. We're gonna take a chance. We're gonna try and learn dark arts. We become vampiric. We're already vampiric, but we're now an apprentice. We are studying magic from a more expert wizard. Perfect. We don't even need to spend any money. we can just attempt to learn magic. See if we get any magic stuff happening. A lot of good magic stuff that could happen. So we have Knud here. Probably just Nud, if I had to guess. He would like to be our marshal. He's also a worshipper of corn. So we could say give Charlemagne a chance, or he is now our new marshal. He could be our new marshal, I don't care. That's fine, we'll just have whoever's best at the job be our marshal. Oh, that's why we have less troops, it's because we have no husband. We probably should get a husband. Oh, no monthly cost, and this is a holy order. That was the one I was told to grab when we get the chance. I mean, they don't have a lot of troops, but they're all vampiric knights, so that might be something good. We'll just grab them. I don't know if that stops us from declaring wars. I don't think it does, but I was told to grab them when the opportunity arose, so they're ours now. We should marry for the extra state marshal, so we'll just marry somebody. There's nobody we can marry at all in the world, so because we're studying magic. Now I'm confused that there's nobody we can marry. There were people on our list before. Did this guy marry someone? Nope. He could marry our daughter, but not us. Why? Now I'm confused. Why can we not marry anyone? It must be because we're studying magic. Maybe if you're studying magic, you can't marry anyone either? It's all clutching at straws here. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh well, I guess we just can't marry anyone? Like, there's nobody in our court? Like, we couldn't just marry this person? Nope, our daughter could. We can't. Fine. Fine, we'll just stick with less troops. That's fine. Don't need more troops anyway. How long does it even take to learn magic? Not entirely sure. It's just like, you're now an apprentice. Great. What do I do as an apprentice? A son was born to Peter. Cool. We can't build an abyssal tower because we don't have a lot of necromancy power. Okay. Apparently we need prisoners when we try and do necromancy, because if you have between 1 and 5 prisoners, you can summon extra troops in battle. Which sounds pretty cool to me. But yes, we need to actually have the magic first. Count Vlad has decided to release his yes, another Vlad out of prison. Cool. Right. Seems like the realm's pretty stable. We do have all these vampire knights, which is pretty nice. Don't really know what to do with them, but we have them. And that's what's important, really. Could we have a look at these guys, actually? Oh, wow. You have so many positive stats. Like, that is crazy. Okay. I actually just want to have a look at your vampire knight stats here. Oh no, those are much better than the other ones. We must have been looking at the wrong stats previously. Or they're a different vampire knight. Because these stats are fantastic, right? 0.07 and about 50. Let's have a look at archers. We can't have a look at anyone? Alright, I'll raise our actual levy. Then we can have a look at them. Let's compare them to heavy infantry. Yeah, so they're about 10 times better than heavy infantry. So let's say they're about 10 times a normal troop. That seems reasonable. So they're about a 600 person army that we've got there. How many men do you have again? 2,000. How many men does your liege have? About 1,000 with allies. Oh, except he won't attack. Yes, because they're holy order, they won't attack other vampires. So we would have to declare on the High Matriarch over here. I don't think we have quite enough. We're close, but we don't have quite enough to fight them. Okay. I suspect most of our marriage problems will be fixed after if we reload. It looks like the Imperial Tabaklander people are going to lose soon. Your daughter is spending a lot of time teaching you how a necromancer should be. Bold and daring. You must harden yourself to the horrors you'll witness and never hesitate in your choices. Cool. It's fine. I'll never hesitate in our choices. That seems fine. Well, we're leading troops now. Cool. I live my life as other women do, navigating its rocks and obstacles, doing my best to achieve success in my endeavours. Still, everything we do takes place in the light of the blood, and we must take care lest the influence of the dark gods comes into our lives. Indeed it is so. I should ponder this more deeply, or we get cynical. We'll ponder it more deeply, get some more some more piety going there. See how that goes. Still have the unmarried heir, and we should still get married. I mean, we could just marry our heir off for fun, but there's no reason to. I mean, we could just like marry them to this other vampire. No, we'll do it anyway. We'll just, you know, you can be married. We'll lose the prestige, but it gets rid of that thing which is annoying me. It's like 100 prestige to get rid of an annoying pop-up. Definitely. Definitely something that I'm happy to do. Very happy to do. The world is a dangerous place and devious plots are everywhere. Rumours have reached you that people are conspiring to kill your daughter. Nobody's conspiring to kill our daughter. We're paranoid. That's fine. We can be paranoid. Paranoid's good. Paranoid keeps us alive. Now, I like that this army is reinforcing here, because if I understand the math right, this is going to be roughly 10 times as many troops. So that'll be roughly 1,230 troops. And we have another 700 to add to that. So that puts us at roughly 2,000 troops. Means that we are almost as strong as these guys over here. Almost as strong. We might even be able to beat them if we declared war. It's like, that's how close it is. If we were to declare war right now, we would pretty much have we'd have a chance. It depends how they raise up their troops. Also, do her friends have any troops again now? He has 300 and he has 200. So they have about another 500 on us. That's fine. Yes, but we have now claimed this holy order forever. It is never getting disbanded. Which is nice. Nice for us. Oh, it looks like some other people are capitalizing on Imperial Telebeckland and taking some of their land. Or at least some revolts are happening. Your daughter is spending a lot of time teaching you how a necromancer should always remain calm and maintain absolute discipline at all times. It is a vital component for casting even the simplest spells. Of course. We have a new commander slot open. I guess that means one of our commanders died. We could just put Hannes in that slot, or a daughter. Hannes is a little bit better though. There we go. That's fine. Son was born to Peter and Regina, named. I'm not even gonna try. That's out of my wheelhouse. Who wants to be my spy master? Germaine claims you would be better than Werner. You know, you're right. You would be better than Werner, but you also hate me, so I rule. Yeah. So all these people who come and are like, I would like to be your spy master. I hate you, but I will do nothing to betray you as your spy master. It's not going to fly. We can see through them. We can see through their games. Okay, anything else we need to be doing right now? Not really a lot. We're kind of waiting for our daughter to teach us magic. Because once we have magic, then I think that's the time to declare the war for more land. Because I think magic would give us the edge that we need. Seems our liege is also doing very well against the Imperials over here. We could declare another holy war against them. Like, there's nothing stopping us from declaring another holy war against them. We might be able to siege something. Although these still only count as one troop for sieging, so that's the problem. We could do it and possibly take this land here. I don't know, we need a lot more than we currently have to actually win the war. That's the problem that we have right now. Yeah, once we get a little bit more land and a few more troops, then we might go to war with them again for some more holy wars and hopefully to actually take some land. Expand Sylvania. The problem then is that our liege might then just, you know, declare war on us, revoke our titles, that sort of thing. I assume Fritz hasn't... Yeah, I assume Fritz hasn't become lustful. He has become lustful. Can we marry him now? Nobody can marry him. I don't know, my theory... Maybe Apprentice also stops you from getting married. Who knows? It's kind of just, you know, we'll see. I don't know. It doesn't say anything about that, does it? No, it just says you're studying magic from a more expert wizard. But maybe it's meant to be like, if you've gone away to learn magic, it's to stop you just marrying people randomly when you shouldn't be there. I don't know. We'll see. Your daughter is spending a lot of time teaching you how a necromancer should be cautious. One should never be taken by surprise by how easily a spirit could break its chains or a horde lose its purpose. I'll try and be careful. Yes, try. Luza arrived at our court. She is married to Otho of Imperial Reichland, who is currently still in Imperial Reichland. So why did she... Oh, so she was a vampire and therefore sent to our court, but she's still married to someone else? Like she's a vampiric religion person? Interesting. I wonder how we could use that. We probably can't. That's my answer. Probably can't. Oh well. You know, we just gotta work for what we got. We do have a lot of piety though, which is nice. Not entirely sure what we're going to do with it, but it does mean that we're going to have no trouble declaring on our liege if we wanted to. Now, so if we were to declare on our liege right now, get our gold, we could all sorts. We could like press claims on things. No, we're not going to, but we could. He has a lot of allies as well, that you couldn't call in because they're all underneath him. Maybe they just can't call him into this war. But you could call them into internal wars. I don't know. We'll see. Work has become boring and the hours of the day drag on. We lost Diligent. Oh no. Winds of Chaos have reached truly dangerous levels of strength indeed. Oh, okay. A famous writer proposes to compose your family chronicles. So, we can either lose some opinion of our daughter, but a chance of getting humble. Gives us diplomacy, or we can get proud. I like proud. It gives you prestige. Did we get it? We did not get proud. Okay, fine. Now the question is our daughter going to teach us actual any magic, or is she just going to continue telling us about how a necromancer should be like this, and all that sort of stuff? How many men do we need to siege this? Is that 600 or 1200? Probably 1200 men we need to siege. A little bit out of our ability to get them. You have less men than you should? Nope, you still have all the men you should. Yeah, and you're just going to keep getting more men. We really need you to, like, revolt or something. Like, just lose all of your men in a fight. What are the laws of our empire like? Like, can Crown revoke titles? Probably not. I can't see anything that's like you're able to revoke titles easily. Yeah, I think the conclave way of showing what laws are there is just much easier to follow. Like, it actually tells you what laws are, rather than just saying the vassals are autonomous. Your daughter is spending a lot of time teaching you how necromancer should be bold and daring. We've already read this one. Yes, we'll be bold and daring. Fantastic. As it just keeps giving you a random event, and then eventually everything will be good. Oh, Zerdan is now Sylvanian. Oh, cool. Does that mean we get more troops from it because it's the right culture? Maybe. We probably get more taxes from it because it's the right culture. Wait, I could check. I'm trying to actually click on the province itself here. Right. Doesn't say anything. Like, looking for a province that's not the right culture. Ostmarki. I'm trying to find one that's not right culture. Everything seems to be right culture. Culture dwarf, Ostmarker, goblin. It would have to be land that's recently taken. How about this land? Nope. I have no idea how to figure it out. Wait, maybe this land? Because it's the other one? There must be a penalty to not having the right culture. I assume it's a tax penalty, but it doesn't really say anywhere. Wait, maybe if I look in our actual money? Nope, doesn't say. Okay. We'll just keep guessing. That's fine. Oh, looks like our liege might actually win a fight here. If he decides to fight. Is there a river crossing all around here? There's a river crossing between most provinces here. Yeah, he would have to go to this province and to that province. And then he would have to hope that his troops are better. I'm just happy these 3,000 troops haven't come over and destroyed my holy order that I have now claimed forever. Oh well. Everything's fine. Oh, at least has more troops. On you go. He's ready for the fight. Yeah, he's going to take the river crossing. He doesn't care. Oh, there was no river crossing. I thought it said there was a river crossing. Oh. That's not the... Wait. They have very similar names, like with this shield in the middle, but they're not the same province. It's this province where there's a river crossing. Okay, we win this one. Can we get a battle event? Aha, yes, there we go. Jacob Strakonic. We're going to kill him. He has no points at all. Like, he has no personal combat skill. Offense. He did minor damage to us. Oh no, we'll do offense again. Oh well, we killed him, but he did minor damage to us. Are we wounded? No, I guess it's a, it's minor damage within the combat. We won the war though. Your dedication to religious pursuits has been noticed around the realm. Amongst others, it has impressed Anna von of Zerden. You have maintained correspondence on various religious and philosophical matters for some time and find that you are rapidly becoming good friends. We were already good friends, but now we're really good friends. Perfect. Our liege decided to do one last battle. We got to face the person with -1 combat skill. He did no damage. Let's kill him. He's dead. Perfect. Our liege decides that 100 war score is not enough. Oh, he finally finished it. Oh, they're being attacked by someone else as well. Is it the Forest Goblin Horde that's taken most of the land? Attacking. There we go. 16% in favor. Oh, that's all Zealot Uprising actually. Okay. What type of Zealot? Talate Zealots? So that's oh, it's Zealot. It's actually proper Zealots. Oh, we'll get a second claim over there, and we'll get our third claim going very soon. There we go. You can fabricate claim in the last province, and I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Next time, hopefully we can actually learn some magic, and then we'll attempt to take over these 3 provinces. See you then.